Hello everyone, welcome to Demella Universe. I am Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. I am bringing through a reading, a message, an activation, a transmission from Mother Earth Gaia within co-creation with the divine masculine and feminine energies at this time. The divine feminine and masculine energies have also shifted, have also evolved and ascended to a different frequency of being at this time. And Spirit urged me to bring forth this message for you as I have received it, and I feel it is a beautiful message to align you with the beautiful different frequency changes in this Aquarian realm, in the age of Aquaria, for that is where we are right now, that fifth dimensional age of Aquaria, the beautiful energy of creating within your authenticity, within the truth of you, no matter what, honoring you, no matter what, existing and allowing your existence to be. Thus, the energies and the lessons in this realm are different than the lessons from the old realm of illusion. So, these were how the divine feminine and masculine energies were creating in the older Piscean realm. This isn't, understand, this is how I'm receiving this information, this clarity. Obviously, there are many other energies and many other ways and forms in which the divine masculine and feminine energy can come through, can manifest. I'm simply just explaining it and sharing it how I've received the frequency at this time. So within the Piscean realm, the divine feminine was that water energy, that emotional body energy. I represent to you of the Queen of Cups energy, while the divine masculine energy was the fire energy, the alchemy, the in the physical, the seen, within that light energy. And we were learning many lessons as to how to allow this actioning energy, this alchemy energy, to align with the emotional body, with the divine feminine waters within. So much of what we saw, if it didn't agree with us within, we would feel it. It would go against our emotions. It would be an unpleasant emotion, not against the emotion, but rather it would be a negative emotion, an unpleasant emotion, in order for you to align that which you do with that which you feel within your truth. And the divine feminine was, you received through the emotions what your soul, what your desires, your soul's dreams, your soul's wishes, your soul was fixed within your emotional well-being, because that was a good gauge for you then to see that which you are creating in the external, if it then mirrors you. And the divine masculine energy was then the seen, showing you the fire, showing you what you are creating, in order for you to be able to have that contrast, to align both these energies. And in the older realm, much was the divine masculine in this action, in this very doing, in the physical, while the divine feminine was receptive in the inner world, on the soul level. Your waters of intuition and your emotional creativity and all of that beautiful soul work was within that water, within the divine feminine, within, whilst then the physical was the masculine, the actioning, the doing was in this physical realm. And we had to learn to stop auto-doing, because what we saw in the light, what we saw in the sun energy, didn't correlate with what our soul was feeling, because a lot of what we did was conditioned, was done according to others, according to the external, and we learned the lessons of how to align within the emotional waters, within the tranquil bodies of our soul, in order to align with the fire. So it was a powerful, beautiful alchemy between water and fire. And this is an alchemy, we know it rings true within us, the water-fire combination. That's always been something that gives goosebumps, because it is a frequency in which we were awakening on, we were learning lessons in. These are how the divine feminine and masculine energies were co-creating together. Remember, the feminine and masculine energies have nothing to do with the gender. This is to do with the creative energies within. We were taught to receive the truth of how we felt within, allowing happiness, well-being, joy, and love to be what we focus on within, in order for it to finally reflect within the physical, in the actioning, in the doing. And what were we doing, and what were we creating, and how were we actioning, which was going against what we knew was the flow, the truth of the waters of our soul. These energies have evolved and have shifted. And you see here I have the selenite for that spirit world within the moon energy, and here I have the carnelian for that earth fiery Jupiter energy, just to represent the in the non-physical astral realms within the physical realms here. But these energies have changed. Now it's time for us to release, not to release, we're still in the alchemy of fire and water, but these energies are now focused more. We can say they're no longer really teaching, the masculine energy isn't really focused on the fire at this time, while the divine feminine isn't really focused on the water at this time. The focus or the shift or the healing and the lessons are now within the divine feminine being the earth energy, and the divine masculine being the air energy. The King of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles. So now that actioning energy, that actioning oriented energy of the divine masculine energy is now within the air, within the soul, within the non-physical. In the Aquarian realm, we're allowing the masculine energy, that action energy, to be the realm of your soul. So your soul is doing, your soul is actioning, your soul is creating, your soul is inspiring, your soul is having the inspired action, inspired thought. It is now your soul doing, no longer in the old frequency where the masculine was doing in the physical. The doing is now within the non-physical, within your soul. You have allowed your soul to take charge of the actioning of you. You have allowed everything within you to be inspired from the soul, from the truth of you. So the divine masculine energy is now within this air energy, which is your heart chakra, that which you love. And that which you love is your soul. Your soul is love. Your soul is love. So that which your soul does is the love of you. You are the love of your life. You are the love of your existence. You are your soul. Your soul is the love of you. And so now the divine masculine energies is focused within the air. The soul is now leading the doing, whilst the divine feminine always receiving, but now on the earth, within the Mother Earth Gaia energies. The divine feminine energy is now receiving in the physical. So your soul is creating and actioning and living and expressing, and we are receiving the physical equivalent of it within the divine physical manifestations. So truly that which is within is now which is manifest in the physical, you see. And this is how the energies were always before the shift, the distortion of energies. The divine feminine energy is the abundance, the creator, that which comes through, that which is born, that which is manifest, while the divine masculine energy is now doing within the spirit, doing within the frequency of your soul, doing within that father air energy, that father spirit energy that people of old spoke of, and that mother earth energy. It is now coming back to the balance where finally your soul is the doing, is the leading, you're receiving inspired action from that divine masculine energy, and it's manifesting within the abundance in the physical through the divine feminine. You are receiving the physical, that which is of your soul. Your soul is heaven. The kingdom your soul is creating is heaven. The kingdom your soul is living in right now in the non-physical is heaven. So this is how you now manifest heaven on earth, by now the beautiful blueprint of your soul being now created, manifest, being constructed within the physical realm. So now it is time for us to learn the energies of air and earth, of allowing that deep faith that, yes, my soul is in charge, which means it's the air energy. It can't be seen. We don't know where it's going to blow. It just goes everywhere. We have no idea how it's going to be. We simply trust the winds of change. The air will blow in our favor. And also now look, within the receiving, we do not know how the soil will be. We cannot decide. We simply trust that which will grow. So this is a very beautiful, a passivity in being, which is an ease in being. It doesn't mean you're lazy, nothing's happening. It means you are allowing that which is yours to be received, and then you will action on it, and then you will create on it, and then you will allow it to come really through, which still brings the beautiful energies of that, now action within the fire of you, and now receiving within that emotional waters of you. So it's a beautiful balance, but it's just that the focus in the Aquarian realm, I am receiving, that is within the divine masculine in the air and the feminine in the earth. I trust this is resonating and making sense. I'm just really, I find it very fascinating, and I'm finding it also very beautiful in its harmony and its in synchronicity. So let us see how the divine masculine in the air and how the divine feminine in the earth will now, what lessons we are learning, what the focus is going to be on. And please remember, we are all reaching for different things, and this is a collective reading. So the divine feminine and masculine energies within you have a plethora, a myriad of focus points. You are growing, evolving in different ways. This is simply showing you the main highlight, the main theme of the healing at this time. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Let us see. So let us begin with the divine, Spirit is leading me here, the divine masculine within the air, within the soul. So what is it that, what lessons, with the soul leading, with the soul doing, with the soul actioning, with us allowing our souls now to be the lead, what are we learning? What are we receiving? What would the divine masculine in this air energy like to tell us? Okay. Gateway. Oh, how perfect is this? And let's just pull one more. Chaos and conflict. Beautiful. And both are quite synchronous. They work quite well together, these two. So with Gateway, oh yes, you are now stepping into a whole new realm, a whole new way, a whole new experience of being. Now your soul is breaking free. Now you're allowing all of yourself to be, and now you are finally allowing the fantastical, the magical, the extraordinary being you are to be presented. You are creating from the fullness of your magic. It is a whole new reality, a whole new realm of creating, because now you're no longer restricting yourself with the external, with conditions, with what people in society, with the fears and the insecurities and the perceptions of the earthly egoic creation of that realm. You are now allowing yourself the exploration of the freedom, the magic, the mystical, the extraordinary, the unexplainable. All of the truth of your soul is now coming into being, and you're stepping into a whole new beautiful world, a whole new realm of creating. It's truly now you stepping into heaven on earth, the beautiful adventure your soul lives. Look at this unicorn, this beautiful land, this beautiful experience. Won't you want to know this? So this beautiful land, this beautiful experience, the beautiful existence of your soul is now what you are going to be experiencing in the physical, should you simply allow more of the authentic truth of you, should you just release and surrender to you, no longer judging, no longer holding yourself back, completely leaping into the unknowable, into the unexplainable, being comfortable in the uncertainty, being comfortable in the not knowing, because you're simply trusting that what your soul is living is what you will now be living in this physical. Finally, you are discovering how your soul looks like in human form and in your physical experience. And look, chaos and conflict, it brings a lot of change to you. And look at this animal. Look at this animal. Is it a giraffe? Is it a zebra? We do not know. It is such a mixture of you. You are completely now breaking apart, taking form into your most magical self. And it's unexplainable. It is unexpected. The physical now is completely unexpected. And you are now tapping into deeper magical aspects of your soul like never before. You're no longer being rigid and decisive about how the shape of a giraffe should be, a shape of a zebra should be. You're no longer using the 3D external to mold you and shape your world. Your soul is molding and shaping your world. So it's completely fantastical. It's completely extraordinary, and it feels like chaos and conflict because now things that used to be a certain way are completely different. What used to feel like delicious well-being to you has now evolved and changed into more. You are evolving, you are changing, the way you express yourself, the way you look, the way your world is, the way the world is presenting itself to you denies the laws of physics. It's just everything is just completely anew, and it feels more akin to you, because yes, you're feeling a lot less human, because how you are now creating is not the structured way of being, but you're feeling a lot more at home within your skin, because finally the environment and everything around you is echoing, is reflecting the truth of your soul. This is you completely expanding and changing shape and becoming something which you haven't experienced in this physical before. So it calls on that deep trust, and that's the allowing the chaos. This is organized chaos. This is you finally being unlimited, unrestricted, allowing the chaos of your love to be expressed. And the conflict is just if you're fighting the change, if you're fighting what needs to be released, if you're fighting that which is feeling in your alignment, that's what makes it feel very conflicting and chaotic. But once you surrender to you and trust and have deep faith, my soul knows what it's doing. My soul is an eternal being. I've done this for an eternity. Eternities even. That is how ancient my soul is. That's how ancient a being I am. And I'm really good at this. I'm really good at creating. I'm really good at manifesting myself into a whole human body. Look, here I am. I'm really, really good at mastering creation within the love of me. And I'm so going to trust that energy. I'm going to trust my soul to just express me, to show me, to allow me to be. And this is the beautiful aligning and allowance, because now you're experiencing yourself like never before. And it might not make sense to people around you. Release it. It might not align with what they agree with anymore. Release it. You no longer need to please others. You're allowing yourself to be the soul you are here on earth. Very powerful energies. And 33, it brings stability. It brings grounding. You're finally creating within your truth, and that makes a 6. As within, without. Finally, that harmony, that balance returning to you. I love that beautiful synchronous energy. Okay, so let's look at what the divine feminine energy within Earth is showing us. What are we learning through the divine feminine within the physical realm now? Okay, we got 2 cards from this. We got wisdom, and we have purity, and here we have, what else do we have? Okay, and we have regeneration. How perfect, how perfect, how perfect. So with wisdom. Oh yes, now you are receiving deep wisdom from your soul, deep understanding, deep knowledge now from your lifetimes past, from the eternity of your soul, from the Akashic records, you are receiving education and knowledge from your soul. You are receiving wisdom and teachings and healings from the vibration, the frequency of your soul, from Mother Earth Gaia, from the trees. If the trees have been calling you late, more now of late, it's because they want to share wisdom with you. You are now receiving from the vibrational space. As you allow your soul to lead, then you allow the communication and the communion with every vibrational essence. So the trees, nature, the animals, and it's in line with your well-being, because your soul will align with that which is pleasing to you, because your soul is love. So that which your soul creates is always love. You don't have to doubt or fear that which is going to manifest. You can trust that all you co-create with now is within the frequency of love. So you're receiving deep wisdom from your inner being, and also deep wisdom from other souls around you who are co-creating with you within this realm. Those who you feel aligned to, those that feel within your ease, and you are happy to release all the energies which feel resistant. You're no longer entertaining that, because your soul is very clear on your well-being, not confused. There's no distraction from your well-being, so you simply know what feels good, you know what doesn't feel good, and just trust that deep knowing. The wisdom is from your soul. You don't need the evidence, you don't need the proof. You just feel yourself to situations which are aligned to you, which are for you, which are allowing abundance and love. You navigate the frequency of your energy with clarity now. And deep treasures of your soul being seen, deep treasures of you. So the inspired thoughts, the thoughts you are receiving are inspired. It's no longer pulling you down, no longer negative complaining thoughts, no longer judgmental, self-criticizing or self-harming thoughts. These are beautiful thoughts which add to you, which amplify your frequency, which increase your love, increase your fortune and good luck. Your intuitive abilities and your empathic abilities are increasing in a healthy way, where you're able to really navigate these energies and co-create within impeccable experiences, impeccable timing, impeccable clarity within this physical realm, because you're finally allowing the truth, the depth of the wisdom of you to now be seen. You don't judge the wisdom of you, don't judge your power, you don't withhold your light. You are now allowing it to completely be seen within this physical. And I love how it's still water here. Isn't that lovely? Really showing that yes, the divine feminine is still in that water element, but now whatever is manifesting in the physical is simply joy to your emotional realm, because it's a match to the air energy, to that which is you, your soul's creating. Oh, and I love how the bubbles are the mermaid. So again, the divine masculine energy taking shape within the air energy. So look at how now the air, the doing is in this mer being, so it manifests in the physical within the magic of you. Your soul truly expressing itself within the clarity of its being. Oh, how delicious, how wonderful is that? And it brings through a purity, a purification, a balance between the divine feminine and masculine energies, a balance between all of your light and dark. You do not judge any aspect of yourself. You allow a cleansing to you, a cleansing to you, a cleansing to you in this physical realm. No longer a cleansing to other people's expectations, a way of being to please anybody else. Oh no, the complete purification is to the truth of you, all of you. Whatever the society used to judge, whatever you thought were your flaws, whatever you thought were your weaknesses, you now understand it's a part of you, and it allows you to really fully focus on the being you are, the being you're meant to be, the soul you are. It's not a weakness, it's simply something that is not for you. You can release it. You don't have to resist and force yourself to do things you think you have to do. You're now allowing yourself to just enjoy that which feels good, which aligns to you. It's the purification to you. There's no higher image of how you think you should be. You're allowing yourself to be the highest frequency you are, because you know you are already sovereign, you are divine, you're receiving straight from your soul, and so the physical is being purified to your soul, and your soul doesn't judge a single bit of you. Your soul doesn't judge a single aspect of you. Your soul is in complete harmony and balance and alignment and well-being within you always. All of the dark and light, shadow, light, whatever it is within your soul accepts and loves and allows completely within that beautiful alignment of love. So this is why you do not now create anything which would harm or which would cause you any danger. You don't have to worry about your existence causing injury, your existence hurting anyone, your existence being a danger. Oh no, your existence is love. Every aspect of you is love, and you honoring all of you, you allow everybody else to experience you within the purity of you, within the truth of you. And also it is now the quality of love and the quality of interaction, the quality of co-creation you are calling into your own life experience, the love you are accepting, the love you are allowing, the co-creative purity you are allowing in your experience. That means that people are completely open who you co-create with. Your experiences are open in the authenticity, in their truth. You are existing completely without hiding, without dimming your light. Heaven on earth, as all of that which you desire is now manifesting as manna within the truth of you, reflecting what you truly wish, what you truly love, what you truly enjoy, what truly calls your heart. Oh, how wonderful. And look, yes, regeneration. 46 goes into a 10 to a 1. The magician, you are finally now completely understanding you are your soul. So you, the soul, is finally in charge. You are finally manifesting your life. And look, in the physical, everything takes the form now. Regeneration, everything in the physical now changing. Your abundance, the structure, your home, your relationships, your whole reality now taking shape of your soul. Look, your soul now, the beautiful doing energy now spending this, shining your light upon all of your beautiful physical experiences, and Mother Earth Gaia, all of the physical now honoring the light you are and changing, taking shape. And look how the divine masculine, I love that fire that we saw earlier also with that King of Wands energy, also not lost, but oh no, the fire now works with that beautiful divine earth of Mother Gaia. You are now creating inspired action, which is now building, the alchemy is now to build the reflection of the soul you are. So a beautiful alchemy of that earth, air and fire, and of course water. Not really depicted a lot here, the water, but the blue within there and the green also takes that heart chakra water energy. So a powerful regeneration within your physical experience, within your career, within your family, within the idea, within your thoughts, within every aspect of you, now taking the shape of your soul, heaven manifesting here on earth for you, specifically for you, not for somebody else, for you. And while you are now creating and experiencing you, your cup is being filled, and from that space you can now share with others. You being full, you being seen, you being nurtured, you being fed, you being provided for, thus providing for others, not you providing from lack, from a different aspect of yourself, from denying yourself being. This is you creating, allowing yourself to be complete and full, and to honor yourself within the truth of you. Oh, that's beautiful energies. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Let us see what information the Divine Masculine would like to share with us. There we go. Judgment and the Magician. There we go. The Magician card coming up. And the Divine Feminine, Six of Cups, and of Swords. Okay. So this first message from the divine masculine energy with the judgment here, finally that which is you above as in heaven, now finally on earth. Now you are seeing your clarity to receive you. Now finally you are the magician. You are manifesting now in your truth. Finally you are manifesting all that you're wanting. Finally you're manifesting within clarity. You also receive the understanding of why everything happened as it was. You're not angry anymore. You're not upset. You're not judging what was. You're able to let go and release, understanding that all you experienced was a teaching to remind you of the divinity of your power, to remind you of the divinity of your soul, to remind you that you are a powerful, beautiful soul, a beautiful being of light having a human experience, and for you now to embrace that unknowable side of you, that extraordinary magical side of you, and for you not to shy away from experiencing that aspect, from living that aspect, from discovering that aspect in this physical realm. You truly honoring your soul. You are finally the master of your reality. You understand you've always been source energy, you've always been spirit, you've always been universe, you've always been meant to really create. The wand has been given to your soul, the key to the car has been given to your soul, the paintbrush to your life has been given to your soul. Finally, your soul is the alchemist, your soul is the magician, your soul is the creator, and you are your soul. So you are the creator, you are the magician, you are the alchemist to your life. And in the physical, how these two energies balance out. Finally, past experiences are now finally healing. You now finally heal from everything that happened in the past, and now blessings, as now finally that which you have been wanting, that which you've been hoping for, is finally manifesting, because now you're finally allowing it to manifest within the ease of you, within the soul of you. So beautiful, where you were denied in the past, where experiences were closed to in the past, where in the past you kept getting no, or you got disheartened, or it just didn't work out for you, it was never the right timing. All of a sudden now it's perfect timing. It's manifesting in abundance. It's manifesting in a way you've always wanted, bringing you ease and peace. You no longer now action, setting up rules and this and that in order for you to manifest and to create. You now simply allow your soul to take charge. Your soul is now actioning. So in the physical, you are receiving at ease. You are receiving at ease. You are receiving at ease. And when you receive, you then action. Now you are starting with that beautiful divine masculine, that fire energy again, the King of Wands energy. Now that you're actioning, within your truth, now that you're actioning within your soul, now that you're actioning within the existence of you. And it brings an ease, it brings a peace, it brings a healing, it brings a restoration to your soul. So the lessons the divine feminine is really also teaching you is to be at ease, to stop stressing, to have patience, to stop trying so much. You are to receive from all of your past effort. You are to receive from all of your past work at ease. And when you're at ease, you're receptive to it. That is when the energies flow in. That's when the energies come through for you. And I'm just going to pull a co-creative energy of now the blending of these two energies together. And look at that flowering, which is now again flowering, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. Yes. So this is you now full, living a life that's full, living an experience that's full. Now finally allowing all of yourself, your sensuality, your passion, your love, your experience, your desires. You are no longer holding back. You are now receiving you in all of you. You are blossoming into the flower you are meant to be. You're no longer denying yourself you. You're allowing yourself to exist in your clarity. You're allowing the physical now to really reflect the truth of you within your authentic nature. nature. So again, that Queen of Pentacles coming in again, that worth, the value of you, your financial stability, your physical stability, the physical realm stability, now aligning to your soul, feeling stable, manifestations. You don't have to, you are financially free here. Abundance in all forms for you here. Okay, let's pull more tarot again. The soul, bringing through the Page of Wands, the Divine Masculine, that energy, Divine Masculine energy, and the Two of Swords, and the Divine Feminine, Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, lovely. So here with the Divine Masculine energy, new beginnings, a whole new reality, because yes, you are starting a whole new journey. I love the synchronicity here. You're going through that gateway, that beautiful chaos and conflict. It's a whole new way of being, a whole new realm. You haven't been here before. You haven't created here before. So finally, divine timing on everything you've been wanting. Finally, beginning on your desires, beginning on those dreams, and they on a new form. It's you now finally taking that walk on your path, climbing your mountain, doing that which honors you, which you have passion for, which reflects the truth of you, that which is really aligned with you, that which excites you. Finally, divine timing. Your patience has paid off here, and now you are every single thing that's coming in for you, all these opportunities, they're coming in divinely timed, reflecting the truth of you, because it's what you've manifested. And here with the Two of Swords energy, where you felt blocked, where you felt restricted, no longer opening up completely, and you're now no longer confused, because you're allowing yourself to create from your soul. You don't feel this blockage, you don't feel this indecisiveness. You have faith and trust in your path, not by having to see it, not by having to know it, not by it being certain, but by you simply trusting your intuitive flow. So you no longer feel blocked, you no longer feel restricted. You know that everything comes through in divine timing. So you allow yourself this deep rest and celebration, for you know your soul's in charge, your soul knows what it's doing, and just allowing yourself that ease and that embrace and that deep knowing of it. And here the Divine Feminine energy saying a yes, and in this state of ease, now look, options opening up for you, different choices, your desires, your wants and needs now coming through for you. So finally, this beautiful physical experience is now abundant, it's lush, it's a banquet on which you can choose whatever you wish to explore, whatever you wish to enjoy, because it aligns with your soul here. You're no longer directing it, you're allowing yourself to receive all of that you want, and it's coming in different forms and ways which you are happy about. It feels like a blessing. Finally, new beginnings within beautiful abundance. You're now investing in you, beautiful stability opening up for you. All of these beautiful options or choices, being financially stable, giving you resources, giving you material wealth, giving you material support, giving you beautiful material manifestations, even within relationships, which are solid, which are stable, which aren't fleeting and flaky, which are it's promised. This is stability. This is you paving your physical world with bricks from your soul. This is stability at its best. You are paving with the gold of your kingdom, of your soul's empire. And let's see the co-creative, and it's what you've been waiting for, everything you've been wanting in the past now coming through in a way which really blesses you, and you understand the timing, and it's wonderful. It brings you ease, and it brings you abundance like never before, more so than what you've ever imagined could be possible. Everything falling in your lap. Okay, there's a card that fell. I don't know, is this the one? Nope. I'll just shuffle some more. Okay, and no, this one. Okay, and Spirit says, with change here. And yes, the Wheel of Fortune, everything now changing to your nature. And I'm actually going to take that other card that came out too. It was guilt that came through. So here you go with change, that Wheel of Fortune, everything now changing in your favor, everything now aligning, earth now being recreated to reflect the soul you are, your reality being recreated, redesigned to now reflect the truth of your soul. And this is you again, no longer holding on, change and chaos and conflict, those changes, you're no longer holding on, that regeneration, you're no longer trying to hold on to that which doesn't serve you. You're allowing everything to regenerate, everything to change, everything to become you more like than ever before. And you release the guilt of being, you release the guilt of creating. You no longer feel guilty for who you are. You no longer have those conditioned, the external, the conditioned, the egoic, the societal, whatever pressures you're having. I'm gnawing away at you. Your mind is clear, and you're now creating guiltlessly. You're creating freely. You're creating mindfully within the truth of your heart and your love. You're no longer guilty, giving in to guilt. This guilt is being replaced with joy, with happiness, with you expressing yourself within your clarity. Okay, let's pull one more card to wrap up. Closing oracles for this reading. To wrap up this reading, what else would you like to share with us as a closing message? Universe, Mother Earth, Gaia, divine feminine and masculine energies. Closing message for here. No, here. Divine masculine, said I want that one, thank you. And divine feminine. Closing message with you here. How extraordinary. So here we go with the divine masculine energies here, the soul being the doing, being the air energies, saying yes, your truth is finally going to be shown to you, the truth of you, the truth of you, the truth of your soul, the truth of your existence. So live within the truth of you. Allow whatever feels true to you to be. Your truth is your truth. And your truth is allowed to be, and your soul is now manifesting the truth of you in your physical reality. The divine masculine is now your soul, that air energy. The doing is within the soul. The doing is in the non-physical spaces. The doing is within the kingdom of heaven, your soul's kingdom, your soul's empire, your soul's eternal knowledge is now what is manifesting your physical. So the truth of you is now to be seen, is now to be created, is now to be felt. And look, really connecting with your guides and your spiritual team, again, that learning from deeper vibrational levels within your physical experience. There we go, the trees telling you, giving you secrets, giving you truth, nature, animals, other beings who are attracted, who you feel attracted to their energies, now teaching you on a soul level. This is the truth of you now come to life. And here the divine feminine says, as such, imagine, dream big, everything you've ever wanted, everything you've ever known deep within your soul. Allow yourself to dream big, allow yourself to imagine everything you've ever wanted. And look, it's a 2 here, so it is that balance, as within, without, that blue again. So the throat chakra, you speaking your truth, you honoring your truth, you speaking within your truth, and you aligning your truth to be, no longer backing down, no longer shying away from who you are, no longer shying away from your wants and needs, no longer shying away from all that which truly honors you. So it's a beautiful energy now of healing, where you are being healed to the truth of you, healed to your dreams, healed to that which was always fantastical and your wildest dreams, new imagination, your daydreams, the fantasy world. No, it's not a fantasy world. It's your truth. It's your reality. It's your soul now finally manifesting magically in the physical. And now you are experiencing the truth of you, the abundance of you, beautiful changes now to honor you, that which you've been wanting to do now taking taking a new shape and being presented to you in a way which honors you in such abundance, more than you have ever imagined could be possible for you. And you're just in this place of happiness and harmony and exhilaration and bliss. And oh, it is such a, this realm, the divine feminine and masculine energies are seated to reflect you completely in your truth. And to deny yourself that which is true to your soul is to deny yourself existence. But more so, it's always been that, but now it is responsive. This realm of Aquaria, this realm of authenticity is responsive to it more than ever before. So by you really surrendering to your soul, you are now to receive the beautiful blessings, the beautiful experiences, the beautiful promises, the beautiful abundance of your soul. And I feel for those who were drawn to this reading, this is where you are. You have done the work. You have allowed this beautiful shift within you, and you are following your call. You are following your truth. You are dreaming big. You have great faith, and you have been incredibly patient. And now finally the energies are saying, we are here. We have evolved. We have changed. You have now finally allowed us to anchor in the energies which are now going to be supporting and nourishing and tending to you, your dreams, your existence from now on within the authentic nature of you. Beautiful messages. Know that you are loved. Know that you are seen. Know that the lessons of this new realm are to allow you to experience the magic of you like never before, the love of you like never before, the abundance of you like never before. It is for you to enjoy the fullness, the richness of you creating without other people trying to change you, without other situations trying to manipulate you. This is you in your pure light, really now that pure light of yours being planted into this earth realm, and that being the plant, that being the truth, that being the physical manifestation of you that you enjoy and that you experience and that you see, that you feel, and that you finally deserve, because it's all of you. It's everything and more. And it just feels like such a magical time to be alive. Blessed be.